Section 13, Example 6. The decorator's logo is rectangular and measures 10 centimetres by 6 centimetres. It consists of 3 rectangles, one red, one yellow and one blue. The yellow rectangle measures 10 centimetres by x centimetres. The width of the red rectangle is x centimetres, and show that the area of the blue rectangle is given by the expression a equals x squared minus 16x plus 60. So what we need to do is to find the area of this blue rectangle. So it's a rectangle, so we need to find something for the length and the breadth and multiply them together. Now, upon initial inspection, it looks as if it's going to be quite tricky, but with a wee bit of thought, it's not too bad. Alright, so first of all, I'm going to try and come up with something for the length of the blue rectangle. Now you can see that the length of the full thing is 10. Alright, so the length down here is 10. If this bit's x, then to get the length of the blue bit would be 10 take away x. Now, kind of similar thinking for the breadth. Right, here's the breadth of the blue rectangle. The breadth of the full shape is 6. This bit here is x, so it would be 6 take away x to get the breadth. Now, to find the area of the blue rectangle, what we're thinking about now is length times breadth. So I'm going to write that as A blue, AB, and it's 10 minus x, bracket 6 minus x. Now a bit of FOIL method, or however you expand this one out. 10 times 6 is 60. 10 times minus x is minus 10x. Minus x times 6 is minus 6x. Minus x times minus x is plus x squared. Just getting a bit messy, so I'm going to come down here, collect this stuff together, and that will be x squared minus 16x plus 60, and that's the final answer for part A. Now, part B says the area of the blue rectangle is equal to 1/5 of the total area of the logo. Alright, so the area of the blue rectangle we can see is given by x squared minus 16x plus 60, and that is equal to 1/5 of the area of the total area of the logo. Now if we can back down, the logo is the full shape. Now you can see that the length of the logo is 10, the breadth of the logo is 6, so for the area of the logo, length times breadth, 10 times 6, and that's 60 square centimetres. Now, the area of the blue part is equal to 1/5 of the total area. So 1/5 of the total area, 1/5 of 60, is equal to 12. So what that's saying really, obviously it's equal, it's telling me that x squared minus 16x plus 60 must be equal to 12. The question's asking us to find the value of x. That's a quadratic equation. How do you solve a quadratic equations? You need to make them equal to 0. So x squared minus 16x, bring the 12 across, make it minus 12. And I've got x squared minus 16x plus 48 is equal to 0. Factorise two numbers that multiply to give 48 and add together to give 16, minus 16 rather, and that's going to be minus 12 and minus 4. Minus 12 times minus 4 is plus 48, minus 12 minus 4 is minus 16. So we've got x minus 12 is equal to 0, x minus 4 is equal to 0. X equals 12, x equals 4. Now, we've got two options here, x equals 12 or x equals 4. Now we can see that, for example, the length of the shape is 10, which means x, as you can see, is clearly less than 10. So if the answer was 12, that wouldn't make sense. So what we need to say is to discard the 12, and the correct answer must be 4. So cross the 4 out, write discard, or rather cross the 12 out, write discard, and the answer is x equals 4. That's the end of the question. Okay, section 13, example 7. The curved part of the letter A in the artwork logo is in the shape of a parabola. The equation of this parabola is y equals x minus 8, bracket 2 minus x. Part A says write down the coordinates of Q and R. Well, Q and R are the roots of this parabola. So for the roots, what do? We make the factorised equation equal to 0. So no need to factorise it because it's already been factorised and it's in brackets. So I've got x minus 8 in a bracket, 2 minus x in a bracket. I'm looking for the roots, so I'm going to make the equation equal to 0. So that will give me x minus 8 is equal to 0, 2 minus x is equal to 0. That's x equals 8 and x equals 2. Now just make sure that you pick up all marks. It doesn't say, the question doesn't say write down the x coordinates of Q and R, it says write down the coordinates. So the coordinates of Q, x coordinates 2, and obviously if it's on the x-axis the y coordinate must be 0. For R it's going to be 8, 0. Part B then says calculate the height of the letter A. Right. Now, the height is between here and here, alright, the top and the bottom of the shape. So we know that the shape goes down to minus 16. We need to find out what it goes up to. So we're looking to find its peak height. Now, its peak height I would interpret that lies halfway in between 2 and 8. So the peak height is going to be given when x equals 5. Now the height's given by y, so all we need to do to find the y coordinate here is to sub x equals 5 into the equation. So I'm going to do that. So where I see x, I'm going to replace it with 5. So the first bracket is going to be 5 minus 8, and the second bracket is going to be 2 minus 5. 5 minus 8 is minus 3, multiplied by 2 minus 5 is minus 3 again. A minus times a minus gives me a plus, and that's 9. So the y coordinate up here is 9. The y coordinate down here is minus 16. So from minus 16 up to 0, that's 16 units up. From 0 up to 9 is another 9 units up. So the height of the shape is given by 9 plus 16, and that's 25. And that's the end of the question.